First, I want to thank you for coming back to my channel. So today's look is going to be the skull makeup look. But I'm going to start off with some of the decor that I'm going to do beforehand before I get into the look. So let's get started. These are going to be the flowers that I'm going to have on top of my head. So in order to do that, I just bought a regular little bouquet of flowers from Michael's Arts and Crafts. And all I'm doing is I'm cutting the bottom so that it's a decent length, so that way I don't have to cut. It's really up to you. I'm not going to cut them individually, but you can if you want. You can kind of poke them in your hair, depending on how you want your hair as well. Me personally, I'm going to have my hair up, so it's just going to be easy to stick it in my hair and pin them the way I want. So in order for this to not stick out of my head, I'm going to cut it down as much as possible. So I'm probably going to cut it down about here. I would recommend using wire cutters because these scissors are actually scissors meant for fabric, so they're not even cutting very well. So another tip, you guys, that I figured out while putting this on is that I actually took out the elastic, just shoved it in my hair and put my hair back up so it looks like this. So I also used bobby pins to place them like so, how I wanted to. So this is how I want it to look at the end of the day. This is the flower crown. So now that I have the flower crown in place, we're going to get started with the tools that you will need in order to complete this look. What I have in front here is just some makeup wipes, just in case I mess up certain parts of this look. My two pots, so I have my white and my black. Then I also have a liner, just so I can mark where I would like the makeup to be filled in. I also have just a blending brush here, just to kind of blend out some of that black, especially when I do around the eye, and just an actual brush, so that way I can apply the black around in the inner part of my eye. I also just got some brow gel because, like I said, I never really fill in my brows, so I just kind of place them as I want. I have some mascara because I'm unsure if I'm going to use any lashes. I also have setting spray as well for the end product. And then lastly, just a highlighter, just because I think I want to do something creative with that, so we're going to include that in there. So now we're going to get started in this look. Hey everyone, so I am back. I just wanted to do my eyes off camera specifically because I knew it was going to take me a little while since I'm not a professional at the smoky eye, especially doing it the way I wanted to do it. I wanted to kind of do a really dramatic smoky eye. So I want to tell you guys the products that I use just in case you guys are curious and you guys want to do it. I use the NARS concealer. This one is in the shade Ginger, just as like a base. And the next product that I used was one of the pods from the Morphe palette. I think it's 35F, but you could use any black pod, like even Carbon from MAC or any black that you have. I also used as a primary, this is primary if you want to do this purple, or you could even try and use, because this is a highlighter, you could use any other purple highlighter that you have. This one is Amethyst Flashes Geode by the Becca line. And then I just use a small little eyeliner brush just to get right into the waterline. And then I use this mini Marc Jacobs black eyeliner just to go on the inner waterline as well. And I definitely use this 24-hour primer as well. It's from Smashbox. It's the 24-hour primer. And I'm pretty sure that's all I used. Yeah, oh, and I also just used this it's just a Pro Contour brush, just as like a clean brush to kind of get rid of any excess on your face that has maybe been fallout or such. Now I pretty much just made a line on my face. So my eyeliner broke, so it looks really bad. I'm so sorry, but once we fill in, it's gonna look just fine. So now I pretty much just made sure that I put this little dent in here. You want to make sure that you kind of line the socket of your eye, so don't do it straight, otherwise it's going to look funny. So you want to make sure you do like a kind of loop there. But now, so this is the 203 foundation brush. So I have my cream pot here, and I got this one from the Monster something. I forget what it's called. I think it's like the Halloween store, but it says Monster for some reason. So I'm just gonna paint this on my face. Okay, you guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and draw right under here with my black paint pod. I also, by the way, guys, I wouldn't really recommend this specific paint from the Halloween store if you have oily skin, that is, because I actually right here, my nose tends to sweat a little bit, and I realize that it keeps shaping the holes of my pores, and it's not staying very well. So just thought I'd point that out for you guys. Anyways, we're gonna go forward and start underlining that eye. Anyways, guys, so now I'm gonna start drawing my teeth right here from the end of my nose to my lip. And now I'm also going to just kind of curve them off to create the teeth. Hey guys, so I know you're looking at this like, like you literally went really far, and honestly I did go really far. It was simply because, like, I don't know what it is, like my skin's really oily right now, and this makeup is not working with my skin, so I'm trying to make a difference here. The white is just continuously blotching up because my skin, like I said, my skin's getting really oily. So in order to do the black, because before I tried to do it with this black paint pot here, but it's just not staying and it just keeps shifting. So the thing is, if you do end up buying this paint from the makeup store, I wouldn't advise you use the black for the teeth. I'd just get the white for the face or get a more expensive one, because I literally just started using eyeshadow. So again, if I don't actually think I even have a white eyeshadow, but if I did, I'd probably just touch it up and use it and kind of use a bigger brush and kind of go around it to kind of mattify it, because right now it's really kind of oily. But this black is actually sticking a lot better since I'm using eyeshadow. So I've just been using the same brush. I just kind of cleaned it up here, and now I'm just using, like I said, the eyeshadow. So now all I did was I just kind of made my line here just like this. And then I'm going to go around, whoops. Kind of make that. And again, guys, we're going to go over this and kind of make those perfections later, but right now we really want to get the lines in order. So I'm just going to, whoop. Curve this line here to make that meet. And so all I've been doing for the teeth is just consistently, I made my lines, so just like this here. So all I've been doing is consistently making sure that I do squares pretty much, like this. And start shading. Okay, so you guys, I'm so sorry because I literally have to put this all together. If this tutorial seems extremely unorganized, my camera battery has died 3 times. So I literally have been just trying to do a little bit because I keep trying to put makeup on my face so that it'll stay. To get started now, so I think I'm just going to cut this off a little bit more and make these lines a little bit thinner. So you guys, anyways, I removed just here, just because like I said, I wanted to thin out the lines. Instead of shading it black, I wanted to put the purple highlight that I have in the inner corner of my eye and on my lid in between. So again, I would also recommend a liner for the teeth if you're not the best at drawing like me. Like, it depends really what it is, but for some reason the teeth were a little bit more difficult than I thought they would be. So I would probably use an eyeliner, to be honest with you. So you guys, this is how it looks. Now I'm literally just kind of blending around here. It's kind of turning out a little bit grayish, which I actually kind of like, because it's just blending in with the black, but I'm gonna consistently kind of go over it a little bit more, because like I said, consistently, that this stupid paint just keeps coming off, and it's so annoying. But anyways, so I'm just kind of blending it all together here so it kind of just meshes. And if you want to kind of put harsher lines, like I said, eyeliner. But anyways, I'm just kind of patting everything in here so we can get that 3D effect without the harsh lines. And oh, I forgot to fill in the black here. So I'm just gonna take my blending brush. Completely forgot about this side. When you're so used to doing one side, you forget about the other. I'm like a lefty, so everything is focused on my left side, not my right side. So I'm just gonna put in some black. This is again black eyeshadow. I'm gonna put some there. And make sure I put it right next to the inner corner of my ear. There we go. So we're gonna keep blending this side in. And I really actually like the way this look turned out, to be honest, guys. Like I said, go over it and like literally fix it up to the way you like it. And make sure you have these guys handy because they're gonna be your best friend. So you guys, this is the final look. Again, I am not a professional. This is my first time as well. As for the teeth, I know I kind of messed up a little bit there, simply because I feel like I should have used a liner because again, it just keeps shifting around. I kind of mismarked some of my teeth as well. So I feel like a liner could be a little bit more precise. So I would definitely recommend that, especially if you're a beginner trying to do this like me. Anyways, this is it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And again, I hope you didn't find it a little bit too disorganized. I tried my best to keep up with as much as possible. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye!